So here is my Lenovo laptop. I made a video about this a few times and I'm going to make another one. I did downgrade this back to Windows 10 mainly because I wanted to add a trackpad again. But I'm now at a point to where I am legitimately just going to keep this thing upgraded to Windows 7. So right here is one of the reasons why. So I want to watch Shield Hero. Interesting, it's actually running real... No, it's choppy. It's very, very choppy. But if I go to, was it episode 3?
Wait! It's been a week since the battle in the coal mine.
And yeah, I think you get the general idea. It's very, very freaking choppy. But if I go here to the codecs, I actually swapped it down to disabled and it doesn't make it any better. I normally keep it at automatic because if I actually go close this off and basically open up the newest one that's not dibbed, give me a second, I'll mute. Everything runs smoothly. There's no frame rate drops, there's no nothing. And yet when I go for the dib, which is one of the which for the first time ever, I actually don't really want to watch the dib version of an anime. It doesn't want to play. There's sound, but there's absolutely no video whatsoever. So I have to go in there and either disable it to get choppy fucking video that's unplayable, or play it through the Windows 10 Media Center or Windows 10 bullshit video player and whatnot. But then I get to this. No black screen whatsoever. And I had to buy the fucking codec to watch the video? Fuck you! Why do I have to pay for a fucking codec? This is unacceptable. Especially considering I can watch this for free on VLC. This is bullshit. Fuck you, Microsoft. Now with that said, I'm going to go and upgrade this thing back to Windows 7, and I'll try and rerun episode 3 of Shield Hero, the div version, which of course I'm going to be using the exact same file and whatnot. And what you'll see is that, give me a second to stop the camera from constantly autofocusing, and God. And what you'll see is it'll run smoothly. It will just show that Windows 10 is a hot piece of trash. Next to the fact it's forcing me to buy a fucking codec, which again is free on VLC. What the actual fuck, Microsoft? Seriously? How grummy do you have to, grummy do you have to be? Fuck you. Alright, so here is the Lenovo laptop all set up with Windows 7. Well, not fully. I've yet to install the wireless drivers and actually do a full update. The only things I downloaded the only things I've done to this computer was install the drivers to allow the USB ports to work, install the GPU drivers so I can actually run the GPUs run everything at the proper resolution and whatnot, and actually have the proper GPU drivers, and install VLC as you can see right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and actually run directly from the hard drive right here.
Wait! It's been a week since the battle in the coal mine.
And as you can tell, Rising of the Shield Hero episode 3 dib runs flawlessly on Windows 7, when yet it refused to work on Windows 10. And as you saw, I just installed VLC. So I'm playing this from a fresh installation of VLC, no modifications or anything of that other sort. And to prove that, I'll go back to preferences, and this is the default for the codexing and whatnot. And default for on Windows 7, runs like hot fucking trash in comparison to Windows. God dang it. Windows 10 runs like hot trash in comparison to Windows 7 with defaults for VLC. Real fucking pathetic. Well, I'm gonna copy the files over and then actually get this computer fully back up to date and whatnot, because this thing now has a proper OS and it actually runs right. Hell, I'll be able to even browse YouTube and whatnot without having to have constant audio popping and whatnot. Which is another thing that this computer always had problems with unless I had Windows 7 on it. YouTube videos are practically unwatchable. Chrome was slower than fucking sin. It just ran like hot trash. Again, like I stated in the previous videos about this laptop with Windows 7, the only thing that doesn't work is the trackpad, which is a massive blunder on Lenovo's part, which needs to be fixed. Because I've made multiple videos now of this laptop running Windows 7 in comparison to Windows 10, showing that Windows 7 is a superior OS in every single way. Hell, I might even be able to run the Master Chief Collection on this thing when it comes out, because they're doing support for Windows 7 and Windows 10. Windows 8 is in consideration. It really goes to show how much of a failure Windows 8 is. The only reason why they're doing it for Windows 10 is because they have to. Though, fuck Windows 10.